Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद. Reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. All translations and purports by our beloved founder Acharya Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Shri Srimad Abhay Charana Arvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This is Madhya Lila of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 11, text 89. Shri Gopinath Acharya is introducing, or rather identifying, the different devotees who have come from Navadvip to Sri Jagannath Puri. They are standing on the terrace of the palace of Maharaj Pratap Rudra. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is also there. Raghav Pandita Eha Acharya Nandan Shriman Pandita E Shrikant Narayan. Gopinath Acharya is saying, here is Raghav Pandit, that is Nandan Acharya. There is Shriman Pandit, and here is Shrikant and Narayan. Purport. Shri Narottam Das Thakur, honoring the personal associates of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has sung as follows in Prarthana 13. Gaurangera Sangi Gane Nitya Siddha Kari Mane Jejaya Brajendra Sutta Pasha Sejaya Brajendra Sutta Pasha. One who is intelligent understands that all the personal associates and devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are ever liberated. Gaurangira Sangigane Nitya Siddha. This means that because they are always engaged in devotional service of the Lord, they do not belong to this material world. The activities, Prabhupada is saying, activities are spiritual. Chanting Hare Krishna is a spiritual activity. So those who are engaged constantly in bhakti, which is the activity of the spiritual world, they cannot be said to be belonging to this material world. Srila Prabhupada continues, one who is engaged in Lord's devotional service 24 hours daily and never forgets Lord Krishna is called Nitya Siddha. Srila Rupa Goswami confirms this statement. Ihayasya harer dasye karmana manasagira nikhila sapyavasthasu jivan mukta sa uchyate. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1.2.187. This is a very important verse. Ihayasya harer dasye karmana manasa gira. One who is engaged in the service of Lord Hari through body, karmana, through mind, manasa, and through speech, gira. Such a person is an engaged always. He may be engaged apparently in the material world. Nikhilas up avasthasu, even though situated here in the material world, Jivan Mukta sa uchyate. Still he is called Jivan Mukta, liberated. He is liberated. Why? Because he is a Haridas through Karmana Manasagira, through body, mind, and words. So we have to engage our body, our words, and our mind in the service of Krishna. Then, even though we are situated here, Avasthasu, situated in the material world, but still we are liberated because the activities that we are doing through body, mind, and words are the activities of the spiritual world. Golokera Premadhan Harinam Sankirtan. If you are doing Harinam Sankirtan, we are liberated from this material world. Iha yasya harer dasya karmana manasagira nikhilas apyavasthasu jivan mukta sauchyate. A devotee is always thinking of how better to serve Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and how to broadcast Krishna's name, Krishna's fame, and Krishna's qualities throughout the world. One who is Nitya Siddha has no business other than broadcasting the glories of the Lord all over the world according to his ability. Who is a Nitya Siddha? Nitya Siddha is one who has no business other than glorifying Krishna all over the world according to his ability. Everyone cannot be Srila Prabhupada. There was only one Hanuman in Lord Ram's army. But according to our capacity, we should try. And different Nitya Siddhas will manifest different potencies. Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj also was a Nitya Siddha. He did not travel all over the world. He was sitting in one place, chanting. He had only one disciple, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was not a Parivrajaka. He didn't write books. He didn't make many disciples. He never built any temple or mutt. He did not establish any organization. However, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj is no less glorious than Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who wrote books, who traveled, who preached, who gave initiation, made disciples, discovered the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and so many other contributions. We should not compare the Nitya Siddhas. There is no, my Guru Maharaj, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj says, there is no competition between the pure devotees. That's a very material mentality. So we should not compare and think that this personality is greater, this personality is not so great. Not like that. Krishna has a different purpose for different devotees. Shatrughna is not less glorious because he did not participate in the war against Ravan to rescue Srimati Sita Devi. Only Lakshman was there. That doesn't make Shatrughna less glorious. He was serving in his own way. So in this way, Nitya Siddha is one who has no business other than broadcasting the glories of Krishna all over the world according to his ability. And this ability is given by Krishna. This is an important principle. Such people are already associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who are associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Those devotees who have no business other than broadcasting the glories of Lord Krishna all over the world. Therefore, Srila Narottam Das Thakur says, Nitya Siddha Kari Mane. One should not think that because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was personally present 500 years ago, only his associates who were with him 500 years ago were liberated. No, Gaur Lila is continuing today. Rather, Srila Narottam Das Thakur says that anyone is a Nitya Siddha if he acts on behalf of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by spreading the glories of the holy name of the Lord. We should respect those devotees preaching the glories of the Lord as Nitya Siddha and should not consider them conditioned. Mam chayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatityetan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who has transcended the modes of material nature, sagunan samatityetan, is said to be on the Brahman platform, Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. That is also the platform of Nitya Siddha. The Nitya Siddha not only stays on the Brahman platform, but also works on that platform. When I asked my Shiksha Guru, Sripad Mukundatta Prabhu, head pujari of ISKCON Vrindavan, Krishna Balram Mandir, for instructions, he gave me only one instruction. Would you like to hear? Hare Krishna. Sripad Mukundatta Prabhu said, always keep yourself on the spiritual platform. Thus. So when we are browsing the internet, we are not on the spiritual platform. When we are talking gossip, prajalpa, we are not on the spiritual platform. When we forget Krishna, we are not on the spiritual platform. Prabhuji told me, just keep yourself always on the spiritual platform. Such a difficult instruction to follow. Yet, this instruction is the essence of all instructions. Srila Prabhupada is saying. The Nitya Siddha not only stays on the Brahman platform, but also works on that platform. One who has transcended the material modes of nature is said to be on the Brahman platform, the spiritual platform. So we have to keep reminding ourselves, I don't want to step away, step down from the spiritual platform. By doing this activity, am I keeping myself on the spiritual platform? If the answer is no, we should not do that thing. Srila Prabhupada continues, simply by accepting the associates of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Nitya Siddha, one can very easily go back home, back to Godhead. So when we read about all these devotees that Gopinath Acharya is identifying for Swarup, for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, we should think these are all Nitya Siddhas who came with Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhur Bhaktagan. शुक्लांबर देख ए श्रीधर विजय वल्लभ से न ए पुरुषोत्तम संजय. Sri Gopinath Acharya continued to point out the devotees from the terrace. That is Shuklambar Brahmachari. In his previous life, he was Sudama, mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter number 80 and 81. See, there is Sridhar. He used to sell banana leaves. Can you imagine all these devotees together? So powerful. Here is Vijay, and over there is Vallabh Sen. Here is Purushottam, that is Sanjay, in whose house Mahaprabhu used to teach grammar. कुलीन ग्रामवासी ए सत्यराज खान रामानंद आदि सबे देखो विद्यमान. And here are all the residents of Kulia Gram, headed by Satyaraj Khan and Ramananda. Indeed, all of them are present here. Please see. सब विद्यमान है, सब यहाँ पर उपस्थित है. Now, मुकुंद दास नर हरि श्री रघुनंदन खंडवासी चिरंजीव आर सुलोचन. That is Mukunda Sarkar, Dr. Mukunda Sarkar. He had fainted just by seeing the peacock fan of the Mughal king. Such absorption in Krishna. And that is his brother, Narhari Sarkar, a great preacher. Only he is allowed to sing Gaur Kirtan in the presence of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauranga Mahaprabhu does not tolerate, does not allow anyone to do Gaur Kirtan in his presence. But Narhari Sarkar has so much love for Mahaprabhu that when he does, Mahaprabhu doesn't object. Openly in front of Mahaprabhu, he can say, Jai Gauranga, Jai Nityananda, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. He can sing. Nobody else can sing. Otherwise, Mahaprabhu will close his ears and go away. That is Narhari Sarkar. And that is his nephew, Sri Raghunandan. Nephew of Narhari Sarkar and son of Mukunda Sarkar. What can I tell you about him? गोपीनाथ को लड्डू खिलाए थे. Khandavasi Chiranjeev. There is Chiranjeev also, who is also from Shrikhanda, and there is Sulochan. All of them live in Shrikhanda. कतेक कहिब ऐ देख जत जन चैतन्य रगण सब चैतन्य जीवन. Aha. Gopinath Acharya is saying, how many names can I speak? How many devotees can I introduce? Just understand, all these devotees you see, they are all personal associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are Nitya Siddha. Here are 200 Nitya Siddhas. Can you imagine this assembly? 200 Nitya Siddhas in one place. What a beautiful dham. What a beautiful sangam is Jagannath Puri Dham. When we go to Sri Jagannath Puri Dham, what should be our consciousness? कतेक कहिब ए देख जत जन चैतन्य गण सभा Chaitanya Jivan. And their life and soul is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they are the life and soul of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Jivan. राजा कहे देखी मोर हैला चमत्कार वैष्णवेर ऐसे तेज देखी नाही आर. Pratapruddra Maharaj says, I have seen so many devotees. Everybody living in Jagannath Puri is a devotee. They are all Dhamvasis. But upon seeing these devotees of Navadvip, I am very much astonished. Raja kahe dekhi mora haila chamatkar. For I have never seen such effulgence in a Vaishnava. Vaishnava aise tej dekhi nahi aa. Such effulgent devotees I have never seen. These are special devotees. कोटि सूर्य सम सब उज्ज्वल वरण कभू नाही सुनी ए मधुर कीर्तन. I have never seen such effulgence. And look at the kirtan they are doing. What can we say? The Ghosh brothers are there. Vasudev Datta is there. Mukunda Datta is there. Shrivas Thakur is there. What kind of kirtan they must be doing? Haridas Thakur is standing there with his japamala. What a scene! How many of you want to be on the terrace? Hari bol. Koti Surya Sama Sama Ujjwala Varan. Pratapruddha Maharaj is saying, indeed their effulgence is like the brilliance of millions of suns. Kabhu nahi suniye madhura kirtan. Nor have I ever heard such melodious kirtan that they are doing. Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport, such are the symptoms of pure devotees when they are chanting. All the pure devotees are as bright as sunshine, and their bodily luster is very effulgent. In addition, their performance of Harinam Sankirtan is unparalleled. There are many professional chanters who can perform congregational chanting with various musical instruments in an artistic and musical way, but their chanting cannot be as attractive as the congregational chanting of pure devotees. If a devotee sticks strictly to the principles governing Vaishnava behavior, their bodily luster will naturally be attractive. And their singing and chanting of the holy names of Lord Krishna will be effective. They will be attractive and they will be effective. If they are strictly following the principles of Vaishnava behavior. Strictly adhering to the principles of Vaishnava behavior means sincerity. Doing what we are supposed to do the way we are supposed to do it, as Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj says. He defines sincerity as do what you're supposed to do the way you're supposed to do it. 4 regulative principles: chanting, kirtan, Vaishnava seva, humility. This is what we are supposed to do. If we do that, then there will be bodily effulgence and our chanting will carry potency. It will be effective. Harikatha will be effective. Kirtan will be effective. We see that in the life of Srila Prabhupada. How he did kirtan, how he attracted people. Why were so many people getting attracted? Purity is the force. People will appreciate such kirtan without hesitation. Even dramas about the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya or Sri Krishna should be played by devotees. Such dramas will immediately interest an audience and be full of potency. The students of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness ISKCON should note these 2 points and try to apply these principles in their spreading of the Lord's glories. What are the 2 points? We should have good sadhana. We should adhere strictly to the principles of Vaishnava behavior. And then we should do kirtan and we should enact dramas. That is the preaching strategy. Perform dramas and perform Harinam Kirtan Katha. These 2 points, we should apply them. ऐचे प्रेम ऐचे नृत्य ऐचे हरि ध्वनि कहा नाही देखी ऐचे कहा नाही शुनी. Maharaj Pratap Rudra is in ecstasy. How he is glorifying the devotees of Mahaprabhu. ऐचे प्रेम ऐचे नृत्य ऐचे हरि ध्वनि. Such love for Krishna, such dancing and such Harinam Sankirtan. कहा नहीं देखी, I have never seen. ऐसे कहा नहीं सुनी. I have never heard of anything like this. These are amazing devotees. I have never before seen such ecstatic love, nor heard the vibration of the holy name of the Lord chanted in such a way, Haridhvani, nor seen such dancing during Sankirtan. Purport. Srila Prabhupada writes, because the temple of Lord Jagannath is situated at Jagannath Puri, many devotees from all parts of the world came to perform Sankirtan in glorification of Lord Jagannath. All these devotees were certainly seen and heard by Maharaj Pratap Rudra, but he herein admits that the Kirtan performed by the associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was unique. Pratap Rudra Maharaj had never before heard such Sankirtan, nor seen such attractive features manifest by the devotees. The members of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness ISKCON should go to India during the birthday ceremony of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Mayapur. Usually happens in the month of March. And perform Sankirtan congregationally. Prabhupada wants us to go for Gaur Purnima festival to Mayapur and perform Sankirtan there. This will attract the attention of all the important personalities in India, just as the beauty, bodily luster, and Sankirtan performance by the associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu attracted the attention of Maharaj Pratap Rudra. See, these devotees have been walking for days. They must be tired, they must be covered with dust. They have not even taken bath. It's not mentioned that they were wearing very colorful kurtas or the ladies were wearing very beautiful saris. ये makeup लगा के आए थे कुछ नहीं. It is a spiritual effulgence, spiritual beauty that attracts. The associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were unlimited during the Lord's presence on this planet. But anyone who is pure in life, means one who does do what we are supposed to do the way we are supposed to do it. Anyone who is pure in life, anyone who is sincere and devoted to the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to be understood as Nitya Siddha associate of the Lord. Bhattacharya kahe ei madhura vachan, Chaitanya ra shrishti ei prema sankirtan. This is the Praman. This is where this term is used for the first time. Sarava Bhattacharya replied, this sweet transcendental sound is a special creation of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and it is called a Prem Sankirtan. Prem Nam Sankirtan. It is Chaitanya Shrishti. It's a creation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Congregational chanting in love for Krishna. Bhattacharya kahe ei madhura vachan, Chaitanya Shrishti ei prema sankirtan. अवतारी चैतन्य कैला धर्म प्रचारण कलिकाले धर्म कृष्ण नाम संकीर्तन. In this age of Kali, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has descended to preach the religion of Sri Krishna consciousness. Sri Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is saying, Avatari Chaitanya Kaila Dharma Pracharan. He came down and preach the real dharma. What is dharma in Kali Yuga? Kali Kale Dharma Krishna Naam Sankirtan. Therefore, the chanting of the holy names of Lord Krishna is a religious principle for this age. संकीर्तन यज्ञ तारे करे आराधन सेइत सुमेधा आर कलिहत जान. Anyone who worships Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by congregational chanting should be understood to be very intelligent. One who does not do so must be considered a victim of this age and bereft of all intelligence. Kali Hata Jan, victim of Kali. But what does an intelligent person do? Worships Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Sankirtan. Yajna Sankirtana prayer. Yajanti. Yajanti means to worship Mahaprabhu. How? Yajna Sankirtana prayer. Mainly, prayer mainly through Sankirtan Yajna. And then we can offer some flower garlands also. We can offer some arti also. But main it is Harinam Sankirtan. So beautiful these verses are. Bhattacharya kahe ei madhura vachan Chaitanya ra shrishti ei prema sankirtan Avatari Chaitanya kaila dharma pracharan Kalikale dharma Krishna nama sankirtan Sankirtana yajna tare kare aradhan Seita sumedhara kalihata jan. Rascals propose that anyone can invent his own religious process, and this proposition is condemned herein. If one actually wants to become religious, he must take up the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The real meaning of religion is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 6, 3, 19 to 22. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam न वै विदुर ऋषयो वा नापि देवा न सिद्ध मुख्या असुरा मनुष्या कुतश्च विद्याधरचारणादयः स्वयंभूर्नारद शंभु कुमार कपिलो मनु प्रहलादो जनको भीष्मो बलिर्वया सखीर्वयम् द्वादशैते विजानीमो धर्मं भागवतं भटा गुह्यं विशुद्धं दुर्बोधं यं ज्ञात्वामृतमश्नुते एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसां धर्म परस्मृतः भक्ति योगो भगवती तन्नाम गृहणादिभिः. The purport of these verses is that dharma or religion cannot be manufactured by human being. Religion is the law or code of the Supreme Lord. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Consequently, religion cannot be manufactured even by great personalities, demigods, siddha, mukhya, what to speak of asuras, human beings, vidyadhar, charanas, and so on. Na vaividu, rishayo, na api deva, na siddha, mukhya, na asura, na manusha, na vidyadhar, na charana, adi. Only Bhagwan can say what is dharma. If Krishna says, tell Dronacharya, your son Ashwatthama mar gaya. So to say that lie is dharma. Speaking that lie is more powerful than sitting and reciting so many Vedic verses. Because the purpose of dharma is to please Krishna. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhakti radhokshare. अथ पुंभिर्द्विज श्रेष्ठा वर्णाश्रम विभागशः स्वनुष्ठितस्य धर्मस्य संसिद्धिर हरितोषणम. Dharmasya samsiddhim is haritoshanam. The perfection of dharma, dharmasya samsiddhi, samyak rupana siddhi of dharma is haritoshanam. To please Krishna. So Krishna is saying, I want you to lie. Speaking that lie is dharma. Sorry, speaking that lie is paro dharma. It is the highest dharma. And speaking truth will make you Gopinath Patnaik in your next life, where you'll have to stand on the chang as punishment. The principles of dharma religion come down in the parampara system beginning with the 12 Mahajans. Lord Brahma, which is our parampara. Swayambhu is Brahma. manifested from Lord Vishnu. Brahma, the great saint Narad, Lord Shiva, the four Kumaras, Kapil, the son of Mother Devahuti, Swayambhuva Manu, Prahlad Maharaj, King Janak, grandfather Bhishma, Bali Maharaj, Vyasakhi, Shukdev Goswami, Vayam. Yeah, but I say, and me also. Putting his name last. The principles of religion are known to these 12 personalities. Dharma refers to the religious principles by which one can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What is Dharma? Dharma are the religious principles by which we can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Dharma is very confidential. Dharma tattvam nihitam guhayam. Mahajanoena gatha sapanta. Dharma is very confidential, uncontaminated by any material influence, and very difficult for ordinary men to understand. However, if one actually understands Dharma, he immediately becomes liberated and is transferred to the kingdom of God. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम एवं जो वेत्ति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सो अर्जुन. Bhagavad Dharma, or the principle of religion enunciated by the Parampara system, is the supreme principle of religion. In other words, Dharma refers to the science of Bhakti Yoga, which begins by the novices chanting of the holy name of the Lord, Tan Nama Grahana Adibhi, beginning with Kirtanam, Shravanam. Therefore, in this age of Kali, as recommended here in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, text 98, Kali Kale Dharma Krishna Nama Sankirtan. The chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna is the method of religion approved by all Vedic scriptures. In the next text of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.32, this principle is further stressed. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopanga Parshadam Yadne Sankirtana Praye Rijanti Sumedhasaha. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting, Yajanti, to worship the incarnation of God, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who constantly sings the names of Krishna, Krishna Varnam. He's repeating Krishna, 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 hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam, Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Although his complexion is not black, is not blackish, oh Krishna, because he's fair, Gauranga. He's Krishna himself. And he's accompanied by his associates. Sa Anga. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. He comes with his associates. Sa Anga. Upanga, his servitors also. Astra, his weapon. Harinam. Parshadam, his confidential companions also will come. Like Radharani, as Gadadhar Pandit. Parshadam. Purport. For an explanation of this verse, refer to Adi Lila, chapter 3, verse 52. राजा कहे शास्त्र प्रमाणे चैतन्य हन कृष्ण तबे के ने पंडित सब ताहाते वितृष्ण. Maharaj Pratapuddha said, according to evidence given in revealed scripture, this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, it is concluded that this Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord Krishna himself. Then why are learned scholars sometimes indifferent to him? Why are the scholars not recognizing? भट्ट कहे तार कृपा लेश है जारे से ताहारे कृष्ण करी लैते पारे. Sri Sarava Bhattacharya replied, a person who has received but a small fraction of the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can understand that he is Lord Krishna and no one else can understand. One needs Krishna Kripa. Purport. The Sankirtan movement can be spread by a person who is especially favored by Lord Krishna. Kali Kale Dharma Krishna Nama Sankirtan Krishna Shakti Vina Nahe Taro Pravartan. Without first obtaining the mercy of Lord Krishna, one cannot spread the holy name of Lord Krishna. One who can spread Lord Krishna's name is called Labdha Chaitanya, in the words of Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. The Labdha Chaitanya is one who has actually awakened his original consciousness, Krishna consciousness. The influence of the pure devotees in Krishna consciousness is such that it can awaken others to become immediately Krishna conscious and engage themselves in the transcendental loving service of Krishna. In this way, the descendants of pure devotees increase. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes much pleasure in seeing the increase of his devotees. That is why Srila Prabhupada created this society, so that preaching can happen. More and more devotees can be connected. Look at ourselves. Would any of us have been devotees had there been no preaching? है ना? Not possible. So we all became devotees because of preaching. So preaching is required. And for preaching, organization is required. Effective preaching, you need organization. And then with organization, there are rules. There is called disciple course. There is this, there is that, there is management, there is fundraising. And one sees, "Arey, kya hai ye spiritual society?" One devotee yesterday was arguing with me that ISKCON is a business. I said, no, it is not a business. He said, prove it to me how it is not a business. I said, you prove how it is a business. The proof of burden is on you because you made the statement. It is not a business. He said, look, how can the temples exist without money? I said, what is business? Look it up. Or how do you define business? Business means any enterprise used to generate revenue. I said, we are not generating revenue here. We are generating devotees. No, but you are giving a product and you are expecting something. No, the product we are giving is Krishna consciousness. We are not giving some laddus and putting a price tag on it. No, it's Krishna consciousness. Even if you don't pay anything, you are not barred from coming to ISKCON. Can you go and stay in a five-star hotel? Can you go to Ritz Carlton and say, I will stay here, I'm not going to give you any money? No. Can you come to ISKCON and say, I'm going to attend the Sunday feast, I'm not going to give a penny? Of course you can. Nobody is forcing you, it's completely voluntary. So ISKCON is not a business. But it appears like that to some people because it is an organized religion. And nowadays, there is so much negativity towards organized religion in the youth. But organization is required for effective preaching. If there is no organization, there are no rules, there are no best practices in place. How do devotees know what the standard is? है ना? I will do anything. I will start a ISKCON temple and start Durga Puja. Oh, I like it. I like it. No, but because we have organized religion, because we have rules in place, we have GBC, we have so many things, approvals required, then things are standardized. So that standardization is required for effective preaching because there are devotees on different levels. So therefore, we have a founder acharya, we have ISKCON law book that is required for preaching. And why we want to preach? Because Mahaprabhu wants us to preach. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh amara agya guru hai tara hi desh. Mahaprabhu's instruction is there. That's what Prabhupada is saying. Increase devotees. In this way, the descendants of pure devotees increase, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes much pleasure in seeing the increase of his devotees. The word Sumedhasaha means sharply intelligent. When one's intelligence is sharp, he can increase the interests of common men in loving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and through him, loving Radha Krishna. This is explained very nicely. I was reading yesterday. Which book I was reading yesterday? I was reading. Which book was I reading? My brain is not working. Where was I reading? That, I was reading Sri Navadvip Dham Mahatmya by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur yesterday. And there it is mentioned. This. When one's intelligence is sharp, one can increase the interest of common men in loving Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and through loving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can love Radha Krishna. So, I'm speaking on this topic Sunday in the temple, Sunday feast. So, that's why I was reading. So, Mahaprabhu's worship comes first. Only then we can love Radha Krishna. Those not interested in understanding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are simply material in their attempts at professional chanting and dancing for money, despite their supposed artistry. So we have to be careful. We have to participate in kirtan where the devotees are singing without expectation for money, without expectation for YouTube followers and Instagram likes, and they are following the four regulative principles. They are chanting 16 rounds sincerely every day. We should hear kirtan of such devotees. Sri Prabhupada is saying. Those not interested in understanding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are simply material in their attempts at professional chanting and dancing for money, despite their supposed artistry. They may sing very nicely, they may play very artistically musical instruments, but if they are not really following Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu Bhaktagan Vairagya Pradhan, if they are not following in the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not following in the footsteps of Mahaprabhu's associates, then it is professional chanting. You're doing it for money or you're doing it for fame and followers. If one does not have full faith in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he cannot properly chant and dance in the Sankirtan movement. Artificial chanting and dancing may be due to sentiments or sentimental agitation, but this cannot help one advance in Krishna consciousness. Sometimes people may become emotional in Kirtan, they may start dancing in Kirtan. That is good, it's a good beginning, but it is on the sentimental platform. Real spiritual advancement in Krishna consciousness comes when we actually follow the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We actually become pure in our life, in our acharan, in our spiritual practice. So this beautiful explanation of Sri Sarva Bhattacharya will continue. Why many people don't take to Krishna consciousness, why many people don't accept Mahaprabhu as the Supreme God. Yes, Vanit Prabhu and Shikha Mataji, you have raised your hand.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavata.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat.
Prabhuji, I have a question from yesterday class. You mentioned yesterday that a devotee should, rather than staying in a hotel, stay at devotee's place, right? So my question is, like, Sadhu Sangha is coming and we all will be gathering in a resort. And in that resort, we will be allocated a room where that room we don't know who going to stay before us. So how you take like this, into it? Although Kirtan will be happening there. So,
Yes, that's a very good point. This is the cost of organization. When there is organized religion, now you have to accommodate 2,500 devotees.
mhm,
So there are not so many devotees in Orlando that 2,500 devotees can be accommodated. So in Kali Yuga, we have to make adjustments based on time, place, circumstance, Desh, Kal, Patra. If 2,000 devotees have to come together, more than 2,000 devotees, then accommodation has to be made. There are women, there are children, and if proper accommodation is not made, they will not be comfortable.
right.
So it's a compromise to stay in a resort. Staying in the resort is not one of the 64 limbs of devotional service mentioned by Srila Rupa Goswami, certainly. But Sripada Prabhu also says that when more than 2,000 devotees come together, he mentions this number. When more than 2,000 devotees come together, Sripada Prabhu says, and they chant Hare Krishna, Mahaprabhu is so pleased that so many devotees have come that he allows Shuddhanam to manifest.
Mm,
And the Prabhu says, when 2,000 or more devotees come together, then Shuddha Nam descends. Even though the chanter may not be on the platform of chanting Shuddha Nam. Ayendra who chanted Shuddha Nam, the pure holy name. We are not able to chant Shuddha Nam. But Sripad Ayendra Prabhu says, when so many devotees come, there is so much Shakti because it is the 16 rounds of 2000 devotees are coming together. उनका भजन बल, उनका साधना बल, उनकी भक्ति. When everything comes together, there is so much potency that sthan dosh of staying in a resort where people have smoked, drunk, broken regulative principles, enjoyed materialistically, that sthan dosh goes away because so many devotees have come together और उनके भजन के भक्ति के प्रभाव से स्थान दोष नष्ट हो जाता है.
Hmm.
So if we are coming to the resort for enjoyment, तो स्थान दोष लगेगा.
Hmm.
But if we are coming to the resort for the purpose of 3 days, absorbing ourselves in Harinam, in Hari Katha, in Vaishnava association, in Vaishnava Seva, then कोई स्थान दोष नहीं लगता. In fact, that स्थान becomes a place of pilgrimage. जहाँ पे इंद्रदुम्न महाराज है, जहाँ पर सच्चिदानंद महाराज है, वो तो तीर्थी कुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि. It's a where Jananivas Prabhu is walking. It's a holy place. It's a place of pilgrimage. It becomes a place of pilgrimage. So like that. Is that okay, Marit Prabhu?
Yeah, Prabhuji, one follow-up question. Sorry, I know.
जी.
Prabhuji, sometimes let's say अगर हम न्यू वृंदावन जाते हैं, so it's not always feasible to get the room over there. Let's say we book last minute. So, but rather than rather than we get the room in New Vrindavan, if we get the room outside, will that be okay or will that not be okay?
Yes, if the purpose is to go to New Vrindavan, if the purpose is to take darshan of Radha Vrindavan Chandra, if the purpose is to take darshan of Radha Vrindavan Nath, if the purpose is to get association of His Holiness Varsana Swami Maharaj, who lives in New Vrindavan, if the purpose is to attend the Mangal Aarti, if the purpose is to take darshan of Srila Prabhupada, six Goswamis, if the purpose is to take darshan of Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, who were worshipped for so many years by Ladini Mataji, then to get that, we are willing to live in a hotel. No problem. जैसे प्रभुपाद हरिनाम का प्रचार करने के लिए वो डिस्को पब में जाते थे. उनके जो शिष्य थे शुरुआत में, they used to take Prabhupada for all these hippie festivals. And Prabhupada used to go do kirtan and come. So the question is, हमारा पर्पस क्या है, हमारा हेतु क्या है, हमारा कोई भी हम क्रिया करते हैं, हमारा अभिप्राय क्या है, आशय क्या है. If our motivation is to visit New Vrindavan, which Prabhupada came so many times, it is officially labeled by GBC as Prabhupada Tirtha Sthali. Then to get that association, New Vrindavan में हमें रूम नहीं मिल रही है किसी कारणवशात, तो बाहर रहने को तैयार है न्यू वृंदावन जाने के लिए. So if the purpose is to visit New Vrindavan, then there is no problem in staying in the hotel. Just like for the purpose of preaching, we go on the streets, we may go to a restaurant. Prabhupada ये चाय के टपरी में बैक टू वर्ल्ड मैगजीन्स का वितरण करने के लिए जाते थे चांदनी चौक में दिल्ली में. उधर लोग बैठ के चाय बिस्किट खा रहे हैं और प्रभुपाद जी भागवतम बैक टू गॉडेड. सो इट डिपेंड्स व्हाट इज द पर्पस. सो न्यू वृंदावन दर्शन की लालसा है तो उसके लिए वहां पे रूम नहीं है तो हम होटल में रहने को तैयार है. दैट्स ओके. ठीक है.
हरे कृष्ण.
हरे कृष्णा. थैंक यू वेरी मच डियर डिवोटीज. श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय. जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. शिल कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. निताई गौर.
हरि
थैंक यू वेरी मच. हरे कृष्णा.
प्रभु
जय
दंडवत
जय.